Welcome to Chelsea Live TV, your premier source for all things Chelsea Football Club. Breaking update that's sure to send shockwaves through the Chelsea fanbase and the wider football world. Brace yourselves, Blues fans, because this is a story you won't want to miss. In a dramatic turn of events, the much-anticipated transfer of Napoli striker Victor Osimhen to Chelsea has reportedly fallen through. Despite weeks of negotiations and widespread speculation, it appears that no agreement has been reached between the two clubs. Let's break down this stunning development. Our sources close to the negotiations have informed us that talks between Chelsea and Napoli have hit an insurmountable impasse. The sticking point appears to be the transfer fee, with Napoli holding firm on their valuation of the Nigerian international. Chelsea, under the new ownership of Todd Boehly, were reportedly willing to break the bank for Osimhen, with figures as high as £120 million being mentioned. However, it seems that even this astronomical sum wasn't enough to convince Napoli to part with their prized asset. This news comes as a significant blow to Chelsea's summer transfer plans. Osimhen was seen as the perfect solution to the club's goal-scoring woes, with his pace, power, and clinical finishing viewed as ideal attributes for the Premier League. But what does this mean for Chelsea's striker search? With Osimhen now off the table, the club will need to pivot quickly to other targets. Names like Dusan Vlahovic of Juventus and Frankfurt's Randal Kolo Muani have been mentioned as potential alternatives, but it's clear that Osimhen was the primary target. This development also raises questions about Chelsea's transfer strategy under the new regime. After a record-breaking spending spree in the previous two windows, many expected the club to continue their aggressive approach in the market. This setback might force a rethink of their plans. For Napoli, this represents a significant victory. Keeping hold of Osimhen, who played a crucial role in their Serie A triumph, will be seen as a statement of intent. It appears the Italian club is determined to build on their success rather than cash in on their star players. As for Osimhen himself, his future remains uncertain. Will he push for a move elsewhere, or has he been convinced to stay in Naples for another season? These are questions that will likely dominate headlines in the coming weeks. Chelsea fans, understandably, will be disappointed by this news. Many had already begun dreaming of Osimhen leading the line at Stamford Bridge. However, it's worth remembering that the transfer window is still young, and there's plenty of time for the club to secure alternative targets. Looking ahead, all eyes will be on Chelsea's next move. Will they return with an improved offer for Osimhen, or will they move on to other targets? And how will this affect the futures of current Chelsea strikers like Kai Havertz and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang? We want to hear from you, the fans. What's your take on this development? Who should Chelsea target now that Osimhen appears to be off the table? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, the transfer window is a fluid situation, and things can change rapidly. While the Osimhen deal appears to be off for now, we'll be keeping a close eye on any potential developments. This setback could potentially impact Chelsea's preparations for the upcoming season. New manager Mauricio Pochettino will need to reassess his options and work with the club to identify and secure alternative targets. Stay tuned to Chelsea Live TV for all the latest updates on this developing story. We'll be back with more as soon as we have it. Until then, keep the blue flag flying high. This has been your host, bringing you the most up-to-date Chelsea news. Thank you for tuning into Chelsea Live TV, where we live and breathe Chelsea Football Club. Up the Chels.